Selamat sejahtera and hi all. We are from Group 6 would like to present about vector in manufacturing industry. Group 6 has 4 members which is Nur Sabrina, Nur Hafini, Risha Ravina and me, Kalimali Kali7. What is vector? A vector is an object that has both a magnitude and a direction. Geometrically, we can picture a vector as a directed line segment whose length is the magnitude of the vector and with an arrow indicating the direction. The direction of the vector is from its tail to its head.
A very good day. I'm Risha Ravina Ravi. My registration number is 01DKA22F2007. I'm going to talk about the differences between vector and scalar. A vector quantity is a physical quantity that has both magnitude and direction. Vector quantity can be 1, 2 or 3 dimension. Examples: displacement, velocity, acceleration, force and momentum. Meanwhile, a scalar quantity is a physical quantity that has magnitude but no direction. Every scalar quantity is only one dimension. Examples: speed, length, area, volume, time, mass, density and energy.
Now I would like to talk about basic vector definition. As you can see on the diagram, there are an arrow from point A to point B, and the arrow shows the direction of the vector. The length indicates its magnitude. So length from point A to point B is the magnitude. Symbol of vector is text AB, arrow on the top, comma, text AB with bold or small a, arrow on the top. Furthermore, vectors can be represented as horizontal bracket XYZ, comma, vertical bracket XYZ or XI plus YJ plus ZK. Next, in vector have 4 type of vector. First, independent vector. A vector that does not depend on any coordinate, that it can start at any coordinate. Second, position vector. Position vector, a vector that starts from the origin O. Third, equality of vector. Two vectors are equal if both vectors have the same magnitude and direction even though the starting point is not the same. Last, negative. Now I would like to talk about basic vector definition. As you can see on the diagram, there are an arrow from point A to point B, and the arrow shows the direction of the vector. The length indicates its magnitude. So length from point A to point B is the magnitude. Symbol of vector is text AB, arrow on the top, comma, text AB with bold or small a, arrow on the top. Furthermore, vectors can be represented as horizontal bracket XYZ, comma, vertical bracket XYZ or XI plus YJ plus ZK.
Hi, my name is Nur Hafini binti Zulkifli. My metric number is 01DKA22F2009. Manufacturing. Manufacturing refers to a large-scale production of goods that converts raw materials, parts, and components into finished merchandise using machine. Example vector of manufacturing in industry. There is many example vector of manufacturing in industry, but we have chosen Mami Double Decker Sdn Bhd as our example. Mami Factory is one of the manufacturing industry that are used vector and scalar. The type of vector that are used in sliding vector. This is because of the force that applied on the machine. It creates unit line of action which the product will slide along the line of action. In fact, in the factory, vector of force, acceleration, and velocity are important to make safety system. This is an example how to determine the angle between vectors. Based on the diagram, they are given K bracket 3, 6, 2 bracket L bracket -5, -3, -2 bracket and M bracket 4, -1, 3 bracket. First, we need to find the value of KL arrow on top, which is we using the formula -0K arrow on top plus 0L arrow on top. It is equals to bracket -3, -6, -2 bracket plus bracket -5, -3, -2 bracket equals to bracket -8, -9, -4 bracket. Next, we need to find Km arrow on top, which is using the same formula. It is equals to bracket -3, -6, -2 bracket plus bracket 4, -1, 3 bracket. It is equals to bracket 1, -7, 1 bracket. Next, we will find the cos by using a formula KL arrow on top, KM arrow on top, divide with magnitude KL arrow on top, magnitude KM arrow on top. First, KL arrow on top, KM arrow on top equals to bracket -8, -9, -4 bracket, bracket 1, -7, 1 bracket equals -8 plus 63 minus 4 equals to 51. Next, the magnitude of KL arrow on top equals to square root 8 square plus 9 square plus 4 square equals to square root 161. Next, magnitude KM arrow on top equals to square root 1 square plus 7 square plus 1 square equals to square root 51. Last but not least, cos equals to 51 divide bracket square root 161 bracket square root 51 bracket. It is equals to 0.5628. Equals to cos -1, 0.5628 equals to 55.75 degree.
Conclusion. Mastering how to work with vectors in manufacturing industry is one of the main foundation for producing a quality product and gives you the ability to apply most of the mechanics found in the products. This helps determine position, direction, and move objects to specific parts and more.